man, how's everybody doing in the house? Jomo, how you doing, man?
What's up, Sam? I'm doing fantastic, Sam. Thank you very much. Things are bouncing. Wars have ending. Things can go their natural course right now. Better than ever, I would say. How are you doing?
Me? I'm alright, man. I'm alright. So what you saying now? The bollocks, Middle East bollocks is like done now?
Well, I'm not a political, analyst, so I can't know for sure. But from what it appears to be, I think at least it came to a temporary halt for the next couple of years. I would argue, or something like that. I don't think it's going to reignite, and I don't think we're going to go to a heavier war. I think we're just going to, free sale from now on for crypto. I don't think any more wars are going to happen soon. Okay, but who knows, right? The world is unpredictable. But I think the market is resuming its natural course. To be, it's gonna
Bro,
with no
bro,
war interference as
I think you should go do a restart and come back, all right, man? Because your internet is a bit shitty as fuck. Okay, let me talk on the. Let me show the audience the Bitcoin chart. Show the audience the Bitcoin. Where is my Bitcoin chart? Well, man, looking good, looking good. You had a breakdown here, kinda shakeout move. Very nice, nasty. Where's my trend line here? There it is. Nice shakeout move. You can see it broke below here, below the 100K, and then it closed it back above. It was temporarily below, went all the way to 98, bounced back below. Could be over. This could be the end of the pullback here again. It could be. We have a potential, ABC kind of a move here. Okay, could be again, or you can call it zigzag. You can call it whatever the f. This could be this could be the low. This could be the low. If it's the low, that's amazing. If it's the low, that's amazing. And we are forming here maybe another bull flag here. Yeah, so yeah, that's gonna be amazing, and that's gonna send it, probably to the 150K target ish on the next move for Bitcoin. Could be higher. Yeah, looking really good. Looking really good to me. Yeah, Jomo will be back soon. We're gonna wait for him. Guys, if you have any question, drop a like. By the way, drop a like, subscribe, leave us likes, and share it on your X, guys. This is important. This is very important. Hello, everybody. Hello to Mr. Belgrade. How you doing? Hello to Mr. John, Mr. Vernon. All the OGs are in the house. Hello to you, Larry and Lawrence. Who else we have here? If you zoom out a bit, looks like BTC is forming a bull flag. Yeah, man. We've been calling this bull flag so long, man. This bull flag, yeah, of course, man. It's not it's the non-stop bull flag. Bitcoin is the bull flag daddy. Okay, everything, like every correction of Bitcoin is kind of a bull flag. Okay, it's like amazing to see. You had multiple bull flags this cycle, and this could be another one. Again, could be. We need a breakout. It could be it could be a trap. They can come up with another. Another country joining the conflict. La la la. And then it's gonna come down even further. These kind of events can really affect market in unpredictable ways that are not presented on the charts. That's why I don't like them. I don't like this kind of environment, and I don't like it at all. But it is what it is. But at the moment, we have the chart is saying could be double bottom here with a shakeout. could be a bull flag developing, a lot of points to the bulls. For me, I need a breakout. I need to see Bitcoin running to new highs, and then we're going to the moon. We're gonna fly. We're gonna fly, and altcoins will rip with Bitcoin. That's the most important stuff. All right. Let's look on some other charts here. Let's look on the Bitcoin dominance. Oh, there you go. There you go. And he is back. He's back from the uncooked web.
Dude, it's the VPN. I use VPNs all the time just for protection and security. And every now and then, not only VPN, actually, I have Malwarebytes also. So very much protected, and sometimes it cooks the internet, but that's how it is. Where are we at, CM? What do we have?
Oh yeah, we're just talking about Bitcoin continuation up. We're looking for up now, and obviously, we need a breakout. We need to confirm this continuation with a breakout to new highs, and it will send the markets flying high. Let's look on ZBCN here for the friend. Let's look on ZBCN. We love ZBCN. Yeah, I'm waiting. Ooh, nice chart. Look really. It could be. Could be a falling wedge. Could be a falling wedge on ZBCN forming. I'm watching it. I might start a trade soon. Maybe in the coming days. Maybe later. I'm thinking about it. But definitely red hot on my radar. ZBCN looking sexy at some point. Probably will continue higher. That's my 2 cents on it.
I made a video about ZBCN. It's going to be published like in or so. And I talked about the reasons. I think there's a high probability that was the local bottom of this correction. And we discussed it multiple. It's going to be there in 1 hour or so.
Bro, if you can, drop the bullshit security stuff, because all the you're not getting you clear. We're not getting you clear. We're getting you like so not good. Hello from Slovenia. How you doing, sir? How you say hello in Slovenia? I want to know. I want to know now. Let's look on this guy. What would you like to see on Sui for a trade? Let's look on Sui. By the way, Coconut Monkey, we invite you to join our VIP stir. You look like a smart trader. You sound like a smart trader. We want you in our family. We want you. We're going to look on Sui for sure. But we invite you first for our VIP. You should be there because you are a VIP, Mr. Coco Monkey. And we invite you also tomorrow for the Gem Sniper. We invite you all, guys, to the Gem Sniper webinar. We're going to share with you all our top coins, charts, picks for the next bull run. This is the last bull run, guys. People don't understand. Joe, people think, oh, another bull run starts. Oh, we're going to start another one soon. Man, they don't understand the rug pull of the century is coming. The rug pull of the it's going to be a rug pull of the entire business cycle we had from 2008. Okay, the people don't understand. They don't understand. They don't live in a bubble. This is the last bull market for crypto. The way you know it. Okay, it's gonna be again. It's gonna be. It can be amazing. It can be explosive, and you want to know what you're doing. Many people will miss out, will buy rubbish coins in a bear market. They will buy Caspa, they will buy Chainlink, they will buy Craptos, Theta, all this rubbish that will probably fail miserably. We're going to buy the bullish coins, the most explosive coins that again and again go into print. They go into print because that's what they do. That's what a bullish coin that is going to new highs is doing. You want to know about them. We're also going to teach you how to trade it. By the way, it's not a financial advice. It's pure education webinar. We're going to teach you everything you need to know how to trade crypto professionally and really master the market. Let's look on the SUI.
Yeah, and it's tomorrow, CM. It's tomorrow, so people don't have a lot of time. They need to
It's
scan the QR code now. Okay, scan it ASAP. It's tomorrow. Okay, don't have any more time to do it. This is the gem hunter. Yeah, or the gem sniper.
and
Exactly.
yeah, we give you as well gift. You buy it on the live, you get a free webinar that we already had as a gift. Okay, we're probably gonna give you or the bear or the bull. So take advantage.
Exactly.
We already had one. We already had one bought yesterday, right? The webinar, and he got the Master the Bear webinar for free.
Multiple people got already. Each live, the first one actually that bought got it. But because it's tomorrow, so anyone that buys during the live today, we're gonna give him a gift. First, mid, last, 10, 15, 20, whatever.
All right, let's go. Print it. Let's go, guys. Sui. Let's look on Sui, okay? Sui, look, Sui is cooked. Is cooked. I'll tell you, look, I was bullish on Sui, on this bullish pump, but this retrace is too big, it's too deep. It's too deep for me. It shows weakness. It shows that buyers are not rushing into Sui like other names. If you ask about Sui, most people that ask about the coin, they're very in love with the coin. Ooh, I love the coin. So you might end up buying this garbage, and it's rubbish, man. It's inferior. I have charts that are setting up, that are already breaking out to new highs, right? You're buying. If you buy Sui, you're probably gonna have to wait multiple weeks, maybe months again, till you're gonna break out this level, and then you have tons of resistance overhead, and you also below the 200-day MA. Just got a golden cross, but you're still below it. So anyway, man, I'm gonna let it consolidate. I'm a trader. I'm a pro trader. I have a watch list of names that I'm grading them. Sui, I'll give it a grade. It's not there, man. It's not ready for a breakout. It's not ready for nothing. It's on my list because it's Sui. It's a kind of new coin of the cycle. Could be. Obviously, keeping an eye. I also made really nice trade on Sui last year. But man, you gotta respect risk. This is crypto market. They are all cryptos. One day, the founder of Sui can come up from his balcony on his skyscraper, and he tell, "Hey, I'm selling all my Sui. I'm done. You never know, man. So you don't want to hodl. You don't want to hodl Sui, and you want to trade it. At the moment, it's not setting up for any trade. It is rubbish, man.
Yeah, it doesn't have any tradable setup. Okay, again, we say it each live multiple times. Okay, when you look for a coin, stop trying to just find reasons to buy it. Okay, so many people are trying to find a type of biases, confirmation bias, why to get into a coin. Okay, the only reason to get into a coin is because there's a tradable setup imminent. Okay, in the next hours or days that you're ready and prepared for it. And just to make sure that I kind of touch on your points here, because Sui is a good example of when we took a trade, okay, and why was it good? CM and I, we took the breakout of this area and we rode it for above 100%, gain. Now, why is this different? Okay, I will show you the difference. The difference was that Sui consolidated after having like a big inverse head and shoulder, squeezed, all right, nicely, created what is called the pivot. Okay, this area over here, this was a couple of days of consolidation right below this last local high, horizontal resistance. We teach this, okay? This is something that we teach, right? We teach it over and over. And over here, we every now and then try to remind you people that we look for certain characteristics for us to enter into a position. It doesn't matter if you want to call it a trade. It doesn't matter if you want to call it an investment. I don't care the name. What I care is to find repeatable patterns, all right, repeatable price action that you can execute upon over and over. Okay, so this was creating a tradable pattern. Okay, this is what you can call it as well, a cup and handle. Okay, we refer to this name, and also it's pivoting with the volatility contraction pattern. So you had a lot of things happening, but on this area, the only thing that is happening so far, as of this given moment, it can change moving forward. Okay, give it a month, give it a few weeks, it can change. Right now, you had lower highs, big ones, right? Not like this for a couple of weeks, like for a couple of months, very volatile, more like distribution like instead of like accumulation like. And you're revisiting the lows over here over and over again. So it needs to tighten. It needs to show that demand is wanting to overwhelm supply in kind of a squeezing type. Okay, as CM is showing you, he's squeezing, he's squeezing the gripper. You want to see squeezing, okay, of price, just like you had here. If I measure, and I remove all the mumbo jumbo, if you measure this, move down, okay, it's less than 30%. If you measure this move down over here, okay, you will have 65%. Okay, it's a huge difference. It's more than double the difference. And actually, this is like this is not double, because it's more like the Richter of earthquake. Like each 10% that you move in the way down is like double of what it is when you squeeze. Okay, it's not a good analogy, but I try to explain. So again, you need to understand the characteristics of what to look for before an entry. And the main goal is to try to time a move that is going to make you the most amount of money, okay, or the most amount of gains, better said, the best gains in the shortest amount of time. Okay, that's what you want to opt into. Okay, and those characteristics, by the way, we're going to teach them tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow in the gem sniper, CM and I are going to show you a framework of all these characteristics that you can over and over repeat them to make sure that you understand them. Okay, so if you don't know this, this is for you. Scan the QR code. I know sometimes it's hard on the finger, but you need to scan it right now and go check it out for yourself. CM, show them the 50% discount. Oh, they have it over here. You already have it. Use the discount. We're giving you a discount so you can use it, okay? Gem 15 Gem. This is for everyone that doesn't know when to enter a trade, when to enter an investment, when to enter a position. If you are doubting all the time when, tomorrow we're going to answer all these questions, giving you a framework.
When and how to filter them as well, because the biggest problem of the crypto bros, they are buying garbage, man, in a jar, a vomit in a jar. They are buying pukes of cryptos that going down, 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 because the guy they like say on X, oh, I'm adding this coin to my portfolio, so you should do the same. Who the F are you, man? And people getting wrecked buying garbage, man. Like, man, stop it, man. And by the way, we invite you all guys, really, if you're trading, with 100K, 200K, 500K, and you're sick of all the discord of the Moon Boys toilet and all these baby boys that telling you what to do. You're busy, you're having an empire, you're a CEO, you don't have time. You don't have time for the bollocks, and you want to print? Join the Elite VIP, sir. We're gonna take care of you. We're gonna be your private crypto coacher, trainers. We're gonna show you the way how to trade crypto professionally, like a boss, sir. Let's look on Turbo and where was this guy? Turbo and Pepe. If we have alt season, will memes pump too? Probably, man. Probably they're gonna pump. This is but again, you don't want to be in weak coins. You want to be in strong coins. At the moment, Pepe is as well. It looks exactly like Sui. Many charts looks like Sui, like Caspa. They're just coming down to their lows. They need more time. And don't waste your time in them, okay? Because every day in a bull market that you're not, in the right coin, or maybe sitting in cash as well, you're or missing opportunities or you're losing money. You know what I mean? So this is Pepe. This is Turbo. Turbo was the same idea, man. Came back down below the moving average, below the decline in 200-day MA, man. That's not good. You need Turbo back above this 200-day MA and taking the highs, man. You need Turbo to take these highs. I'm gonna wait. For me, I don't mind. I'm gonna wait for it. If it will happen, I will buy it here, man. I will buy it. In the end of the year, if it's gonna break in the end of the year, for a breakout. I'm not gonna waste my time, and I'm gonna waste my bull market buying this garbage because Crypto Galaxy say Turbo's going to $2,000 or
$2,000.
Pepe is going
Pepe.
to
Pepe.
I think Pepe is going to 200 billion market cap, and they're going to list it on the New York Stock Exchange. Come on, man. What else do we have?
CM, this question gives me vibes of someone that, this is an honest question, so I like it. All the props to this person, but it gives me vibes of a person that is kind of hoping, that his coins are going to pump. Okay, you're kind of hoping, Mr. Dwet. Okay, and it's classic. Most people that don't have a skill set, they have it. The problem is that you're thinking of it like the 90% of people that eventually lose in the market. Okay, and I don't want to sound like I'm a hater. I want to help you. So the best mindset isn't, hey, if an alt season comes, will these coins pump? Look, if an alt season comes, we don't know when it will come, right? When it will come, we have no idea. If it comes, yes, most altcoins will appreciate in price. Okay, that's how it works. But you will need to wait until that happens. Okay, sitting, as CM said. Why sit on coins, all right, until they pump? Kind of hoping they will pump. It's not guaranteed, okay? Instead of finding the ones that are about to move, with high probability now, okay? Tomorrow, in a few days, next week, okay? That's what we're doing, and that's how you need to think. Stop thinking about, hey, this is the only coin I know, so I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to wait until it pumps and hope it will happen. Open your mind that there are millions of coins, okay, that you expect. So it's a few thousands, and you just need to filter the right ones, okay, the right way to find the ones that are about to move, okay? That's the only thing you need to think about. How do I find the next mover on the exchange? Now, okay? That's it. Don't wait. Oh, Mr. Wolf in the house. Got the crypto gem hunter from buying the sniper. Thank you, guys. So Mr. Vok was one of those ones that bought during the live. He was the first one, and he got the crypto gem hunter for free. So anyone that buys the crypto gem sniper will get for free the crypto gem hunter or another one, the how to master the bear, whatever you choose, okay? But you need to buy now because it's tomorrow. The crypto gem sniper is tomorrow. We have beautiful lessons for you tomorrow. Real skill set.
Let's look on the LCX nonsense. What is this nonsense?
Oh, it seems like a Coinbase.
Oh boy!
Coin.
Oh no! It's the man from the woods.
Yeah.
Puked it. It puked it. That's a nasty coin, man. That's a double top. That's an M-shaped formation. That's a McDonald's, man. LCX is on his way to McDonald's. He's gonna flip burgers for his life. This coin is cooked. Bye bye. Cooked. R.I.P. R.I.P. man. Dead. Dead man. Dead man. Dead. 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 Bye bye. Cuckoo. Now look, sir. If you buy that garbage, Nikos, if you buy that garbage or ask about that garbage, your coin selection process is pathetic. Someone need to wake you up, man. It's like, your coin selection is like the blind guy that comes to the bar at like 3 a.m. and is going to the most ugliest a woman on the bar. She have no teeth, no ears, nothing. The girl is, midget, everything together. And he goes at her. Why? We don't know, but he has clearly a poor coin selection. coin selection. So man, stop with the nonsense, or listen, or quit crypto completely and take your money and donate it to homeless people or blind people. Be nice. Instead of burning it and give it to the LCX founder, the mega scam, or do something about it, man. Get the gem sniper, get VIP, man. Take care of yourself. Start studying charts, man. You're buying rubbish. You are focusing on crap, man. Crap.
Yeah.
Kaspa, the Kaspa army is in the house. Guys, like the effing video. Click the like. Cook the like, sir. Cook it. Let's go. Okay, so what do we have here? You two guys are kings. What does this say about the altcoin season? Will we see it? I'm a little disappointed in Kaspa. Well, you gotta separate alt season from Kaspa. And people don't know, people got completely confused about the altcoin season nonsense. Look, alt season is when the Bitcoin dominance is crashing, okay? At the moment, you don't see any signs of it, but maybe it's gonna come. Maybe it's gonna come. Once it's coming, you're gonna see it crashing, just like you had here a nice little crash here on the alt. That was like a mini. That was a money season. Okay, don't use the word alt season because people using it so much. For me, alt season is a period of time, minimum couple of months of a crash, mega crash in the Bitcoin dominance. You had this is the that was the alt season of last cycle. It was from January till May. Bitcoin dominance completely got wrecked, and you also had another kind of alt season with a kind of alt season. Here we had the DeFi summer. You had the DeFi coins here going nuclear. Okay, now we also had here another alt season. Okay, but that was a selective alt season. Okay, that was a money season. If you were in the right coin, that means AVAX, Solana, Phantom, Axie Infinity, and gaming coins, Shiba Inu, and some other names, you printed. But if you didn't, you got wrecked and you went to new lows. Now this cycle, we had no alt season, kinda. We had a little alt season, textbook alt season when the Bitcoin dominance is collapsing back in November 2024. That was the thing that was the nearest to a proper alt season. All the rest were money seasons. Okay, money seasons. We had money seasons here. You cannot see it on this chart. You can see it on the Bitcoin chart. You had money seasons. Every Bitcoin bull run, you had a money season. Okay, you had a big money season here. You had a nice money season here, and you had a big money season here, and you had a little one now. Okay, now most people waiting for alt season, they get wrecked. They get wrecked because they don't know what to buy, when to buy, and they're just wasting the whole bull market waiting for an alt season. Like, and Kaspa, man, Kaspa is cooked, man. I'll show you the Kaspa chart. Kaspa is cooked. Kaspa is cooked, and Kaspa is cooked. Okay, see, this is the top. That was your Kaspa top. This could be the cycle top. Who knows? Now we have another lower high here on the big picture, and look at it. It's down on the on the lows. Okay, that was your range lows here. The range lows here. It's down at the lows. It went to 1.3 from the breakout from the 55. It came back all the way down. Okay, this is weakness. This is bad, and I understand you. I understand you that you're disappointed because the Moon Boys are lying to you. The Moon Boys and the X boys and the TikTok girls, they lying to you about Kaspa. They're telling you it's the best thing in the world and it's going to $1 or $2 or $5, which is very unlikely to happen, my friend. It might not even go to new highs this cycle. Might be that Kaspa top is priced in, sir. No one is saying that. We do. We told you there is a risk. We told you back in August. We told you told you, man.
Yeah,
They
CM,
told
I want to add something, CM, about alt season. Okay, people are waiting for an alt season that happened in 2020 and 21, alt season 2017, 18. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Won't happen. Okay, it just won't happen. Okay, the reason is that the crypto market has evolved. Okay, from a crypto market into a full-blown crypto market. You have millions of coins. The attention span of people through all these coins, you can't focus them on a very small amount of coins like it used to. Okay, back in the days, okay, in past cycles, you didn't have almost dexes, and if so, there were a little bit. Okay, and you didn't have so many coins on the centralized exchanges. You had very few, let's call it selective coins. Today you have so many coins out there, and the money and liquidity within the crypto needs to stay, needs to find ways to be as concentrated, but you can't because there are too many coins. That's one thing. Also, we said this in the past. The thing is that this cycle is very Bitcoin dominated because all the liquidity is coming to Bitcoin, not necessarily through exchanges. It's also there, but a lot is coming through ETFs also. Okay, and that money cannot dribble down into altcoins. So it's very, very, very different. Okay, past alt seasons, which, as CM said, you just call it a money season now. Okay, past alt season you had from Bitcoin, it will dribble down into big caps, ETH, Solana, and so on, and dribble down into smaller caps and so on. That cascading effect didn't happen. Okay, even the money season that CM talked about, those were not spread into a lot of coins. You needed to be in the correct coins. The only small, time where you had like um, a bit broader, money season was actually March 2024, CM, where meme coins, and dinosaur coins got a lot of love. Do you remember March 2024 when we topped on the 74,000 on Bitcoin? We had that fake out, and even that you didn't have like a full blown alt season. It was just a little bit broader than it was prior to that. So my suggestion is stop thinking about an alt season and start thinking about how you make money from the leading coins of each move up, because each move up has different coins leading the way. Okay, it will make you the outperformance, the most amount of gains in the shortest amount of time. And as we said, they have similar characteristics each time, pattern. Okay, something that you can trade over and over again. Okay, that's my 2 cents here.
Sir, of
Yeah.
course, the gem sniper will be recorded as all our webinars. Whenever you get a webinar, it will be recorded on the WAP. You're gonna have your access for life. Okay, so you can watch it again and again and again as many times you want, man. No worries, no worries.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys think about Dia? They just went mainnet staking. Ooh,
I wonder how Dia looks like
it
right
looks like
now.
crap.
Oh my God.
Oh boy, this is Dia, and Dia is going to Wrecked City. Bye bye. Now, sir. Ooh. Dia is now doing the middle finger pattern. This is the most scary, scary pattern ever. I'll show you. This is your finger. This is your middle finger. This is what your middle finger here. This is the left one, and this is the pinky, the little pinky, and this is a head and shoulder middle finger pattern that is going to send it to rug pull territories. By the way, sir. By the way, sir. The chart is horrific, and you just saying that they're going to do staking now. Listen, every coin that is become stakeable, it's on its way to wrecked city. Why? They inflate the coins so badly. You know that you stake it, you get, let's say, 10% ROI, or APY, whatever they call it, in a year. Whatever, some of them are staking, give you more and more. So all these staking rewards, people are dumping it straight up in the marketplace. So they get the reward, they dump it, the coin cannot move up. It's just like VRA and all the other staking garbage.
Yeah.
Every coin that is getting staked, they are creating the grave for the coin when they start staking it. This is, and people don't get it. People are like so naive, so soft. People these days, they're so soft. They think they come to crypto and they think, oh, I'm just gonna go to a walk in the park and hey, what is that? Oh, a pile of cash. Wow. They think they're just gonna, come to crypto, and like, they don't understand what crypto is. Crypto is a war, man. Crypto is a battlefield, man. If you don't know what you're doing, someone will come behind you and swipe you. What people don't know. People are so naive, so soft. Oh, they do staking. Oh, Caspa. Oh, what a project. Oh, Solana. Oh, man, they're all cryptos. Wake up.
Look what happened to Ethereum since it started staking. It couldn't muster a new all-time high.
It's cooked.
All these proof of stake, kind of frameworks. It's funny because he's asking about, probably someone asked this in the past. Look at the chart. I didn't do this now. This is from past. Someone asked us on another live about this coin, and this is what I had on it. Look, and CM, I need to say something, okay? And this is important. When you look at a coin, okay, and it looks like this, where it had a past market cycle and now it's way down, the probability that when Bitcoin already made new highs and Solanas and things like that didn't make new very amazing highs, but went at least as close to a new high as they can get. But this coin couldn't even, get to past, nothing. It couldn't even get to these levels. Okay, it means it's cooked. Okay. Now also, CM, please, I say this every time, and this I'm trying to teach. I really want you to understand. Look at this volume. Okay, this is on Binance. Binance is the biggest altcoin exchange. Okay, the biggest centralized altcoin exchange. It is only traded 400,000 in the past 24 hours, okay, on the biggest exchange. This is like trading less than $100,000 on a smaller exchange. This is nothing, okay? This is not tradable. No one is actually almost trading it. So always look for these types of clues when you look at the chart. And also, as CM said, the fact that something has staking is actually, more often than not, a red flag, okay?
Bearish.
Because of the inflation, because of the supply, as CM said. When people get it, they sell it. They get free, they sell. So maybe you're getting 10% a year interest on it, but everyone is selling all the time. So actually you have a lot of selling pressure on the price, okay? So that's not good. A burning mechanism will be much better. Which doesn't guarantee anything,
very rare,
but it is a better way.
Which is very rare this cycle. That's why this cycle is so filthy and last cycle we have the Axie Infinity. They were doing burning, so much burning, on the way up. Yeah, they were burning millions of coins, and we were trading it. We were buying breakouts. It was mooning, man. Yeah, the coin was mooning. It went 100. It made 1,000x in like 4 months. It was unbelievable, and it also was one of the best runners of 2021. Actually, I think the best runner in 2021. And,
last cycle had a lot of these burning mechanisms. Even Ethereum in the past cycle had burning mechanism. BNB had a burning mechanism. This cycle, not as much, right? More staking BS,
scam.
Right?
This cycle is a scam, Jomo. It's not. If you are like us, you've been in the last cycle. This cycle is completely cooking people. People getting cooked because they are not pros. This cycle is for pros. If you're not a pro, you get cooked because why? Let's say you nailed a good runner. Let's say you nailed Kaspa in 2022 and 2023. So because you're not a pro, you don't understand that it might top. Okay, you look, a pro look on Kaspa chart and say, I'm not touching this garbage. This is cooked. It's cooked. It's cooked. But if you're not a pro, you're gonna be holding it. You're gonna be holding it. Why? Why are you gonna be holding it? Because it's the 4-year cycle. It's gotta go higher. It's gonna go higher. And then you get cooked. And this is actually, Kaspa is an amazing. It had an amazing cycle. One of the best cycle this cycle. This is actually a bad example. Most coins have like a little run and that's it, they're cooked. Look at Tia, look at all this rubbish, all the new coins, the Manta, man, I can give you thousands of names, man, that are complete rug pull from the get-go. They pump and that's it, boom. Some of them don't even pump, they just rug pull. What is this cycle, man? Is Kaspa still cooked, yeah. Jomo? Is it cooked?
Man, you answered it so many times in this video. Are we going to answer it again?
Okay. We got the lower high, but we got some higher low. This could be the turning point for Kaspa. Oh, man, you need help, sir. The monkey, the coconut monkey. Your analysis is faulty. You have too much personal bias, maybe, on the coins, and it makes you believe imaginary stuff, It's like people that take ayahuasca and start seeing stuff in the stars or in their own mind that not exist. It's not exist. It could be the turning point for Kaspa. Smart contracts are coming. Could be, man. What could be? Did you look on the top that you have 1 year top on Kaspa? The chart saying game over on it. Now it could be that it will reverse, but we are not going to play that till we see evidence. It is done, with the top. The top is done and it's going up. Most people are amateurs and they're buying into it and they can get completely wrecked because of that. And they are already being wrecked. Kaspa Tech don't matter, been holding for years, and it's proven the normies who pump the coins don't care about utility. Absolutely, man. No one cares about utility. The only utility of these crypto coins this is a product to profit, to generate profit, If you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you get wrecked, Kaspa. The Bitcoin treasury companies like MetaPlanet and MSTR are the new altcoins. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's another trade. It's another trade. You can trade it on the stock market. Also, Coinbase had a very nice breakout now. Coinbase stock. That's actually bullish. Yeah, guys, by the way, we invite you all to like the video, subscribe, follow us on X. Where is the X? And get yourself the Gem Sniper, tomorrow. Tomorrow is happening. The Gem Sniper, we're going to give you the formula of how to filter coins so you not end up buying rug pulls like Dia and all the other crashes. Really, you want to know what you're buying, in crypto. This is not a kindergarten and it's not a casino, okay? If you have a horrible coin selection, you cooked. If you don't use stops or take profits, if you don't know how to buy breakout, you cooked, man. Really, this market is for pros or for people that treat it professionally. If you don't treat it professionally, if you don't take profit.
Yeah. Look, Sam, you don't need to be a professional like we are, but you need to have guidance, at least some type of guidance. You need to have some type of characteristics. You need to approach it professionally, as you said, not from a standpoint of, hey, I watched YouTube or I read a website or I read a white paper and you feel like you're a genius because you read a white paper. and therefore you made a decision. That does not work. That's not an edge anymore. Okay, it is not an edge anymore. And also, I must add something from a prior question. Someone asked about, smart contracts and everything. And CM, you said something very intelligent. You said, I want to see evidence. Okay. So what people don't understand is that this is known knowledge. Okay. You're not the only one that knows that in the future of Caspa, they're going to have smart contracts, or it's known knowledge. So you can't trade based on it because it's nothing new. And you can't anticipate it because you don't know the reaction of the market to what it will do. Okay, you can wait for the smart contracts to happen. Companies will actually adopt it first, okay, and actually do something on the Caspa ecosystem, and it will actually be used as the ecosystem's token. And then maybe if you see a confirmation of price, all right, a confirmation of price, then you can then say, what? Boom.
Bro, you getting cooked, man. Bro, you're getting cooked again. Guys,
It's today.
Oh, man, you need to get your Wi-Fi sorted.
I need a doctor. I need a doctor, man. A doctor, an internet doctor.
The white paper people, the people that read white paper, this toilet paper have more value than the white paper of the crypto markets. Man, this toilet paper, you know what the developers and the VCs are doing with their white papers of their coins? They are wiping their bums with it. Yeah, just like this toilet paper. You gotta, people, millions of people are reading rubbish white paper for what? For just to get wrecked and buying garbage coins in a downtrend. People don't understand the importance of being on the right side of the chart. Okay, when you trade a chart. You don't trade the coin or the project. It's garbage. Everything is bollocks. Okay, you trade the chart. If the chart is bullish, good. You are setting up for maybe potential gains. If the chart is bearish, what are you doing, man? You're buying a slide down. You're buying on the downside on the mountain. When you're buying Caspa now, you're buying in the bear market. You're buying a bear market. Many coins are still in their bear markets. Let's see if we have any more questions. We wrap it up, okay? No, okay, guys. Well, thank you guys for watching. We invite you tomorrow for our Crypto Gem Sniper. Hope you can make it. If not, it's gonna be it's gonna be recorded. Gonna be amazing, packed, full of knowledge and skills, man. Really check it out. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.